What's going on YouTube? This is Sports Gaming 1 and we are back with our NCAA Football 09 SEC tournament as we kick off our series to determine what was the greatest college football program in the history of NCAA football. You can see we've already done the East. We have Florida versus Vanderbilt. They're going to be facing off in the semifinals, I guess, of the Eastern Division Championship, and then Missouri taking on Georgia. So those are going to be really intriguing matchups, especially that Missouri-Georgia game coming up on the next episode. But looking ahead to today, we've got Texas A&M and Arkansas, LSU and Auburn, Ole Miss, and Mississippi State. Ole Miss was pretty good that year. Javon Sneed was the quarterback, or Jevon Sneed, I think is how he pronounced it. I think they maybe won the Cotton Bowl that year. And this is back when LSU still had a dominant defense, back when it was LSU, Alabama, pretty much every year in the West. So LSU was very, very talented at this time. And then Texas A&M coming over from the Big 12. How will they do against Arkansas, against an SEC opponent? Of course, you know, Texas A&M was in the Big 12 at that time, but we're moving them all into the same conference so that we can, you know, kind of have a way to keep up with these standings with everyone in the same conference. So we get started with that game, Arkansas and Texas A&M. You see the overalls there. Neither team was great, at least on the game. So let's just get right to it. And you see the backup running back Lane here for Texas A&M. Looks like he's running in slow motion, and yet they can't tackle him. And he takes it all the way in for the touchdown. So a huge run there for Texas A&M. They get on the board first. And yeah, the running animations were not great back on this game, even though this was PS3. Here's a bad pass. McGee throws the interception. Arkansas picks it off, and I don't think anyone's going to catch him, as he's going to take this thing all the way back for the touchdown, and Arkansas going to tie things up. And that would make it 7-7. And Texas A&M then gets a field goal. And yeah, I played offense for both teams for, you know, the most part, and then at the end of the game I'll let the computer decide who wins. If you see the green icon around the player, that's how you know I'm playing, as Arkansas hits a big pass here. 1 minute and 2 seconds to go in the first half, and here comes Casey Dick. Arkansas again finds Crawford. He's going to have the big play, and he's inside the 25. And keep in mind, these are the preseason rosters, so not necessarily who, you know, who played the most when the actual season came around. As Curtis takes it in for the touchdown. Arkansas on top. We go late into the third quarter. McGee, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? He's going to throw it down the field, and what a catch. Big time catch that time by the Aggies. And again, I can't hardly read the icons because my screen when I'm recording this is tiny. But McGee is going to take it off and pick up the first down. So that's why if I say a name wrong, I probably just can't read it good. But here comes Texas A&M. They would have to settle for the field goal. 14-13, Arkansas on top. And this is where we would flip it over to the computer and let the computer decide who wins this game, as Arkansas looks to run out the clock or maybe get a touchdown to get some more cushion, as they lead by 1 with just over 4 minutes to go. Let's see who wins this matchup.
Good idea for the quarterback to throw the ball across his body like that. But hey, this time it worked.
Tackle made at the 41-yard line. Short gain there by the tailback, and he's still going to come away with a first down.
Very well played by the defense, but they just weren't able to stop him short of the first down marker.
Curtis gets the ball again. Tackle at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 4 on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Mallett is in the gun. 3 receivers wide. Mallett running the option. They'll bring him down at the 48-yard line. 3 yards there on the option keeper.
Yeah, it was a short gain, but a nice tackle there by the junior who stepped up in traffic and made a nice play.
Another carry. He's going to come up short. Good tackle. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
So it's 4th down, and this is not a very comfortable lead, especially at this point in the game.
They have to punt this one away and rely heavily on their defense to make a stop. But hey, we're in crunch time now.
booming kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. This drive will start at the 20-yard line. McGee steps to the line of scrimmage. He has two backs behind him. He's tackled at the 36.
Pretty impressive. Accuracy is important, but just as important is having receivers that can make plays.
Ace backfield. Gives it off. And he's tackled around the 43-yard line. The tailback picks up a solid 7 yards on the counter play. McGee changes the play at the line. They'll bring him down at about the 47-yard line. That one goes for good yardage and a first down.
Yeah, that's just a nice gain on second down.
First and 10. Ball on the 47. They line up with one running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Throws to the receiver, and he's got it again.
I'm curious to see if they continue to throw the football. They might try and mix it up a little bit. Then again, if it ain't broke, why fix it?
Good job here by the quarterback in using his eyes. He looked off to his right, found his man, and it turned out to be a pretty nice play.
McGee hasn't missed yet. Going right, intercepted. Tackle at the 37-yard line. Great catch by the linebacker, but not a smart throw from the quarterback.
It didn't look like the quarterback even saw the linebacker hanging in that area. It pays to be in the right spot at the right time.
First down, 10 to go. Just a minute remains in this football game. Mallett is under center. Single backfield. Throws completely stopped immediately. The defense calls a timeout. It's 2nd and 3. Ball on the 30-yard line. Arkansas is up 1. Under a minute left. Here's the give, and he's tackled.
So that first down would seal the deal as Arkansas is going to win this game. They pull off the upset. Texas A&M had their opportunities but just couldn't get it done, and Arkansas welcomes them to the SEC with a loss. Next is going to be Auburn versus LSU. Auburn came in ranked number 16, but they didn't have a very good season. Cody Burns was supposed to be pretty good, but y'all remember he just turned out to be a terrible quarterback. He could do this though. He could run the football, as you see Auburn getting a big play on 3rd down and long. Cody Burns keeping the drive alive. Later on, Auburn 1st and goal. Cody Burns is going to run it again and uses his legs to score the touchdown. It's like LSU wasn't ready for that, as Auburn would go up 7-0. Here comes LSU. Brandon LaFell with the touchdown. We all remember him. Andrew Hatch was the starter, at least on the game. I think that Jarrett Lee maybe took over this season, but I'm not sure. Here we go. Cody Burns again, extending the play with his legs, finds the tight end, and you can see that dual threat ability really coming into play here. Burns is going to run again. He's going to roll out to the right, look down the field, throw it into traffic, and it gets intercepted. LSU, which was kind of DBU at the time, comes up with a big play, but Auburn's defense played well. Here they go. They get the ball back, 4th down and 2. Ben Tate runs it inside the 10-yard line. Auburn would have a 1st and goal. That would set them up then inside the 5 as Brad Lester is going to take it in the rest of the way. And Auburn on top, 13-7, make it 14-7 with the extra point as they look to pull off the upset. But here comes LSU back the other way. Williams all the way for the touchdown. And LSU going to tie things up here under a minute to go in the first half. Hatch now in the 3rd quarter, rolling, looking, nowhere to go with it. Throws it into traffic. It's knocked down. That would make it 4th down. They're going to go for the field goal, make it 17-14. Tigers of LSU on top. They would then add another field goal with about 4 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. That would make it a 6-point game. This is where we turn it over to the computer and see if Auburn can come back and see who will win this SEC West matchup and advance in the SEC tournament.
He's taken down at the 34. Coach Herbie, what's your take right now?
I think it goes without saying that this is a very critical possession.
A touchdown would give them the lead, and a field goal would put them within striking distance.
You have to be thinking about getting the ball into the end zone because it's getting too late in the game to be thinking about field goals.
Not a bad little play there.
Yeah, this is a nice job by the quarterback reading the coverage and delivering a very catchable ball and allowing his receiver to come up with a nice game.
It's complete. Brought down at the 43.
I credit the quarterback on that pass. He made a great read and delivered a very nice pass for the first down.
He set up and put the ball right there where he had to go. Nice play.
And a nice catch there before he stepped out of bounds. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. Got a man, watch out here. And he's taken down at the 21-yard line. So they go to the air and pick up 6.
And that one will move them a little closer to the sticks. Nice 6-yard gain.
And a quick throw. Big play, and it's first and goal. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. It's first and goal, and they need a touchdown. They line up in the shotgun. Batted away.
That's just a great defensive play.
It won't look like much in the stat book, but that's getting the job done.
4 wide. They go with the run. And he hits him hard at the 6-yard line. Burns. Gains around 3 yards on that option keeper. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Looks for the end zone interception. He's got some blockers. Oh, no, they really didn't need that.
No, they didn't. And now it puts them in a situation where they have to get a stop.
And as a quarterback, you can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the football.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 21. They come out in the pistol. And they motion a guy to the left. Going right, intercepted. Why would you make a pass like that when you've got the lead?
It's simple. You don't. That was not a good choice by the quarterback.
It sure wasn't. Call another play. Dump the ball short. Call a draw play. Run a sweep. Something. But don't put the ball in the air where the defense can make a play.
This is a dangerous situation backed up against their goal line. Ball on the 3. Complete. He's taken down at the 13. That'll give him a little room to breathe.
That's a big play there. They're packed up deep in their own territory, but that'll move the sticks after the completion.
Burns on the run. He's into the open field. Brought down at the 24-yard line.
11-yard gain on the play.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 24. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. And he's tackled right away.
There you go. Good read by the quarterback to give the offense a new set of downs. If the defense wants to line up and man, work that slant route until they stop it.
3 wideouts here. Burns set to go to the air. He throws. And it's picked off. It's the safety. And he's tackled at the 49-yard line. And that was a fantastic interception there.
Right place, right time, twice. Give this guy a game ball. That was a sensational effort defensively.
This quarterback better be more aware of the safety and coverage. When he's around, he just can't try to force the ball in there.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 49. LSU is up by 6. Just under 2 minutes in the game. And he's level at the 44. The defense calls a timeout. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Hatch steps to the line of scrimmage. 2 backs in the eye. Pass is left, going the other way. Knocked out of bounds at the 39-yard line. That interception breathes new life into this team.
I'm not quite sure I would have made that pass. It obviously wasn't open. This quarterback's got to be more conservative with the ball when they have the lead late in the game like this.
We've got a 1st and 10. 5 DBs on the field. He goes out of bounds. Right around the 44-yard line. Billings gains about 5 yards on the play. It's 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on their own 44. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Taken down in the backfield.
These guys have the capability to gain solid, consistent yardage. They have to regroup, come out a bit more motivated next time.
Nickel defense. Pressure coming, and he's sacked.
This defensive end caused all kinds of problems on that play.
You have to keep an eye on this guy, especially during passing situations, because he does a great job of getting to the quarterback, as we saw right there.
Burns lines up in the shotgun. 4 receivers split out. Gets it to his wide receiver, and he's got another one. And he's taken down at the 44-yard line.
Whoa, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, Coach, that's a great 4th down conversion.
That's what you call a momentum builder.
Not for the defense, though. They look a little dejected out there. I think now's a good time for this offense to take a shot at it. Go for the end zone.
First and 10. The offense calls a timeout. Burns is in the shotgun. 3 wide formation. Running out of time, and down he goes. And the true freshman corner is taking matters into his own hands.
That is a big setback for this offense. Now is definitely not the time to be going backwards.
You're right, Kirk. Sacks just aren't acceptable when a touchdown can win you a ball game.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 34. The crowd really making it difficult. Here's a screen to the wideout. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line. That was a good pass and catch there, but still not enough for the 1st down.
That's not an easy conversion here on 3rd down for the offense. All the defense has to do is stay back, keep everything in front of them, come up and make a tackle.
Those 3rd and long plays are always tricky. The quarterback did a good job there of not forcing the ball and causing an interception. Kirk, I've been told cats have 9 lives. How many lives you think these guys got?
I don't know the answer to that question, but I do know that in a do-or-die situation, everything seems to go right for these guys.
No question, my friend. That's twice on this drive that they've converted on 4th down.
Burns hasn't missed yet. Fires incomplete, knocked away. And he did a nice job breaking up that pass.
Well, he did a great job here of not risking a big gain. Instead, he just batted it down.
intercepted, and I think I can hear the fat lady sing. He steps up and makes it.
All right, so the LSU defense comes up with a play to win the football game. I tell you, Auburn's defense really gave them some opportunities with those turnovers, but they could not take advantage. And LSU's going to win this game in a very hard-fought game. So the Tigers will advance, and that'll get us to our final game. It's the Egg Bowl, Mississippi State versus Ole Miss. Again, Ole Miss had a really good year that year. Mississippi State finished last in the West. Here comes Cordera Eason, who had a monster game here on the opening drive. He busts that run for a big game, and then Eason takes it to the outside, and he finishes with a touchdown. Ole Miss up 7-0. Now here comes Mississippi State. Dixon fumbles the football on the run, and Ole Miss is going to get on top of it. Jevin Sneed now with the ball. He's going to set up the screen. There is Eason again, making big plays, spins off a defender, and he's going to take it all the way in for the touchdown as the Rebels take an early 14-0 lead. Move ahead now into the second quarter. Sneed, a little toss to Eason. He's got blockers in front. He's running people over. He's down inside the 15-yard line. Again, Eason runs it to the left side, and he's going to score. And at this point, it was 21-0. I decided to just turn it over to the computer because I just couldn't get anything going with Mississippi State. So then the computer takes over, and all of a sudden, here come the Bulldogs. First and goal with under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Carroll going to run a little option, pitches it. Dixon is in, and Mississippi State is on the board. Now, Ole Miss trying to get a little more separation. There's an interception. Mississippi State going to take it back all the way for the touchdown. And you see a lot of defensive touchdowns on this game. That's something you got a lot of back in the day. So, yeah, Mississippi State, they're within 7. All of a sudden, this is a game. Here come the Bulldogs, and they're going to find their man, breaks a tackle, and he's in the loose. And Mississippi State, early in the second half, is going to tie this game up at 21. Unbelievable. It looked like Ole Miss was going to blow them out, but the Bulldogs come fighting back. Now, here we go. 3rd down and 5, and there is Eason again for Ole Miss, picking up a huge first down, and that's not all. He's going to take it inside the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the Rebels are back on top with under 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Mississippi State knocking on the door, trying to answer back. Carroll to pass. Looks to the left, throws it into a bunch of traffic. It's intercepted. Ole Miss going to get the interception here, and that would be a big swing in momentum. Later on, though, both defenses really settling in. Mississippi State would have an opportunity at a long field goal. This kick would be up, and it would be good. So Mississippi State hanging around as a 4-point game early in the fourth quarter. Now, Ole Miss trying to get some separation again, finds his man inside the 15, and he's down around the 12-yard line. Ole Miss trying to ice this game away maybe with a touchdown here. First down and goal. There's the pass. There's the catch. And Ole Miss going to win this football game 35-24. I got ahead of myself a little bit. Mississippi State with one last chance here. 4th down and 4. Carroll to pass. Tried to run it, and he didn't get anywhere. And Ole Miss gets the win, and Ole Miss will advance. So we look at the bracket, and here's how it looks. We're going to see Alabama take on Arkansas, and we're going to see LSU take on Ole Miss. Really intriguing matchup there, LSU and Ole Miss. Ole Miss was very good that year. LSU had a really good defense, so that's going to be a fun one. We'll see if Eason can continue his run. He had a monster game. Definitely the best overall individual performance of round 1. Then we're going to see in the East, Florida take on Vanderbilt. Florida going to be a heavy favorite there, of course, Tim Tebow and company. And then Missouri and Georgia. Missouri with a lot to prove. We're going to see if they can knock off Georgia, who was, again, preseason #1. That one should be a lot of fun. So our next episode will actually be those two SEC East matchups. And as we get to the quarterfinals, the winners of these matchups are going to be guaranteed 1 point in our point system. You get 1 point for getting to the semifinals. You get 2 points for losing in the championship, and then 4 points for winning your conference championship. So a lot on the line next week, or on the next episode. It'll probably be up Saturday, hopefully. We'll have those matchups in the SEC East. Florida and Vanderbilt, Missouri and Georgia. Should be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching this episode, and stay tuned for more here on the Sports Gaming 1 YouTube channel.